Andre ready to make his decision on what college he went to. Out of all the offers he got, he saw where he could fit in on each roster, and he thinks his best fit will be with the North Carolina Tar Heels. He plans on playing at UNC next season as the sixth man off the bench. Andre's agent brings him into the office to talk about the McDonald's All-American game. He has been invited to play at the All-American game to show his talent next to the other top high schoolers. On top of that, Andre will also be invited to the Team USA vs. World Nike Hoop Summit game.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro, especially coming from somebody like you.
Ice McCall pulled up to the McDonald's All-American game to show me some love since I am representing Chicago. Crazy how life moves so fast. I was just trying to get like him in Illinois, and now he looking up to me for representing the whole state. The participants in the McDonald's game, we got VJ Edgecombe, we got Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg, Derek Queen, Ian Jackson, just to name a few. We got some hoopers out here, man. Liam McNeely kicks the game off with a beautiful long distance three. I'm coming in off the bench, obvious. Leaving Dylan Harper wide open in the corner. I don't know what I'm doing defensively. Blown another assignment, went for a reach, didn't get it, step back, beautiful shot from the left-handed scorer. Jeremiah Fears bringing that ball down court. I'm just trying to get to my spot, see where I could fit into this showcase. Beautiful handoff to Derek Queen, downhill, bang on that rim. So far, all I did was get an assist on an outlet pass. I am doing absolutely nothing. I'm just getting cardio. Now I'm guarding Trey Johnson, one of the best scorers in the nation. And why am I sagging off of everybody in that corner? Not doing anything out here. Finally getting to show what I could do. Spin, fade away. That was garbage. Doing absolutely nothing out here. Beautiful rebound. Everybody go out in transition, so now I'm running point. Keeping my head up for passing lanes, I end up fumbling the ball on the behind the back. Watching Coop ISO top of the key. Let's see what he could do. Cross, bump, great defense. Coop ain't doing anything. Jeremiah had to bail him out with a beautiful three. I'm back on Dylan. Downhill he goes. Snatch back on me. I am lost in the sauce. Completely being tossed and turned. I ain't having my way at all. Beautiful behind the back and one. Where's the foul, ref? Come on. Little bit of a back and forth game between me and Dylan here. You gonna keep trying me, it's gonna get personal. Easy steal. We fighting for that ball. Let's see what they got now. I'm trying to bring help. Beautiful cut from Ace Bailey. I don't know why I keep helping off my matchup, but it ain't helping us in the matchup. Coming out of that timeout, Ace gets open on this three-pointer. He ties the game up. Somehow, some way, I gap away from Dylan Harper again. Beautiful put-back slam. That was wicked. Downhill from Coop. Beautiful lay. Let's go, Cooper. We end up winning that game because they put me on the bench and everybody else performed well. Jumping straight into the Nike Hoop Summit a week later, we got Command Maluach, BJ Edgecombe. There are some good hoopers on the world team, just like AJ Dabansta, the #1 potential overall pick. Ace Bailey ISOing, trying to cook up. Hey, that's a tough layup and the foul. VJ ain't got the size to guard that lay. I'm just trying to have a better performance than I did at the McDonald's game, create separation with the bump, easy left-handed layup. I gotta get the points I know that I can score and keep it simple. Me in transition, this is simple as it get, and I smoked that poster. Trying to set a pick and roll at the top of the key. Alley-oop gets deflected. Cooper catches that. He has to get off the rim before basket interference. That was sloppy. I see Coop cutting. Throw it overhead. Easy dunk for Cooper Flagg. Beautiful advanced pass from Cooper. One man to beat. I do that easily with an in and out. I'm playing way better than I did at the McDonald's game, and I only have 4. That tells you how bad I was doing. Dabansta misses a layup around the rim. Cooper pushing it in transition. Great ball movement in transition. The tempo of this is so fast, it's hard for a player like me to keep up. So I start cherry picking. 2-step lay off the front rim. Let's go, boys. We up to 6. I'm not doing nothing crazy, but at least I ain't embarrassing myself. Beautiful outlet pass, another advanced pass. Cooper with the left-handed scoop shot. I'm loving how we playing. We got a nice lead over the world team. Maluacha with a simple dunk. We got Ace guarding AJ Dabansta. Dabansta trying to cook. Beautiful behind the back. Beautiful lay. I'm telling you, he is a top prospect. Keep an eye out for him. Cooper Flag showing his point guard playmaking ability with this beautiful lob pass over 2 defenders. Perfectly thrown where only his receiver could get it. Anything you could do, I could do better. Let me show you my playmaking. I throw it into the first row. I don't know what I'm out here doing, but I'm not displaying my talent. Dylan Harper wanna dance in the night, so both feet in the paint. This is perfect positioning, easy hook over the top. You're not gonna be able to stop him. Dylan Harper is having a great game so far. Jump shot right here, absolutely misses. I run out in transition. VJ Edge comes so fast and strong, he knocked me off my path, but that leaves open a wide open alley-oop. Asa Newell is catching oop after oop after oop this game in a steal and transition. I don't know what Ace was doing with the ball. Stop and pop from Will Riley. Good put back from AJ Dabansta. Team USA wins this Nike Hoop Summit. Now that I'm done with all my showcase games, I decided to kick it with Amari, and he came up with the idea, maybe I should make my own song, so then everybody could sing along like Shedeur Sanders, Lonzo Ball, Damian Lillard. Like people can have a little vibe with me when I start my college career. But the only issue is I'm a double pack of ass when it comes to rapping on the microphone.
Fresh pair, whatever's. Looking for whoever, whenever, wherever. Soon as I touch the leather, I am my starting 5. All I need is me.
Amari didn't want to hear no more of that. He instantly tells me to get out the booth because I'm wasting both his and my time. We ain't got no business being in the studio, so we go back to what we know, and he start getting me ready for college with jump shooting. Playing with North Carolina, on top of college being full of zone defenses and the NBA being 3-point prevalent, I gotta become a better catch and shooter, off dribble shooter. I get a shooting coach to help me with my mechanics even more, and that's what I did all summer long. Working on my off dribble shots, working on my catch and shoots, working on my limitless range, working on shot selection. College basketball is about getting to your spot quick and rising up over the defense. The faster I could get to my shot and get it off, the more effective I'll be. Me and my dad go check out the apartment I plan on living in North Carolina while I play for the Tar Heels. I made a lot of progress since being a high school kid in Chicago. Now I'm about to live on my own for the first time, and you already know how parents get when you move out. He get all sentimental, try to put me on game, had those chats with me, trying to tell me about girls, making sure I'm getting to bed on time, making sure I'm studying, making sure that I'm coming here to focus and not party. Since I was a star player of his club league, Dion came out to North Carolina to meet my father and look at my new apartment with me. With more success that I get, it proves that Dion Club League can produce great talent and it's going to get him better players. Andre decided to cut his hair off because he's ready for a whole new chapter in life, getting ready for college basketball season. Linking up with an uncle that live out here in North Carolina, Andre wasn't moving out here for no reason. He do have family ties to North Carolina as well as Illinois. Overlooking all of North Carolina, he excited with the new city and the new opportunities, so he linked up with one of his new teammates. This is Red Thompson, a 4-year senior here at North Carolina. He's the starting power forward for the roster. He's a great athlete, great rebounder, good dunker. My job is to space the floor for players like him. Fast forward to the start of the season, my role on the roster is to come off the bench and provide a little spark. I'm currently averaging 6 points a game, and I'm knocking down the open opportunities I am given. That is my role. I'm playing it to perfection. Everything was going according to plan until we realized I really can't guard nobody at this college level, struggling with my defense. Talking to my college counselor about all these changes that's happening in my life, moving to a new city, playing in a huge opportunity, not trying to mess this up. I'm really stressed out right now, and the counselor is really helping with any of those ideas. Just when I thought I couldn't get any more stressed, our star point guard of the team gets injured. He tweaks his ankle on this layup right here, and as you can see, he can barely walk on it. Now he is on crutches. That means he's going to be out for at least least 1 to 2 months with recovery. Now, since our star point guard went down, that means there's an opening for opportunity for somebody else on the roster to step up and show what they can do. Since Junior got injured, it's now my time to shine, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not in the starting lineup, but what I am is getting more minutes, more of a scoring role, because Ty was our leading scorer, so now we got to pick up that scoring drought. Going up against Marquette, look at Harrison Ingram dotting our corner, man. Bop, 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 bop. It rattles home, giving us a 4-point lead. Now, 4-point lead again. We get that steal. Keep y'all head up. I'm running out in transition. On that rim I go. I really want to show my coaches and my teammates what I'm capable of in a bigger role. Show them that it's not too much of a responsibility for me as I go downhill and fight through that contact. No foul. Okay. Defense wide open right here. A lot of people out of position in the zone. This is embarrassing. Now on this run of the zone, this is what it's supposed to look like. We're supposed to get stops and lead to points in transition. Look at my man Bruno running the floor. Big man Bruno gets rewarded. The zone was looking lovely. Marquette don't have any dead-eye shooters over there, so that's why the zone works so well. Beautiful on that rim dunk. When a team doesn't have shooters, that's when that zone is the best it possibly could be. So now you don't have to worry about the gaps of shooting. Advance pass leads to an alley-oop attempt, but somehow it gets broken up. Me trying to find a gap in the defense, I do just that, but my shot was flat. This is my issue with the college level. I have to find smaller gaps to get my shot off than I had in high school. Melvin is wide open in the zone right there. Another open shot in the zone. They started finding the bottom of the net. Melvin with a beautiful steal, and he's on that rim. Easy layup. I go between the leg, hang cross into the screen. I get separation, and I can't get the shot to go. That was a wide open shot at the NBA level. For me to make that, I could make a career. Melvin got it. He made that shot look easy. Melvin wide open in the corner. He's their best shooter, and we're leaving him open to do whatever he wants. The zone is falling apart in that same exact corner time and time again. Bruno is too slow to get out there, and they're putting their best shooter in that corner. That's beautiful adjustment from a coach. Me, I'm still struggling to get my shot to fall. I'm throwing an alley-oop to the other team. We are looking at a total utter collapse of a defense and offense situation. We lose that game after blowing the lead. I run back to my counselor to talk about the struggles I'm having in the game. She don't understand basketball, but she understands the stress that a young freshman is going through with so many transitions in life. The most important thing is to make sure that I am getting these emotions out to someone so I'm not bottling it up. So it's good that I'm coming there to her. Next game is against Michigan and their junior shooting guard Elijah. Elijah Williams gets behind that screen and gets the shot going over my center. He is a beautiful shot creating guard. I pass up an open shot attempt right there and the ball works its way back to me. I ain't passing that shot up twice. I'm still lacking the confidence to shoot spot up shots. I'm playing real close to Elijah right here. He go behind the back, hit me with a screen, but we collapse right into that zone. Beautiful rebound, advance to Red, hands it back off to me to start running point guard, and as you can see, I miss a wide open target in the zone. Red gives it back to me. These are struggles of me trying to play make in the zone when I'm not used to going up against it. Missing wide open players. Look at what I do. I hit Harrison Ingram, wide open in the corners, Red Thomas, we miss. Elijah right here gets around me in my zone, but our center Bruno picks him up for an intercepted pass, leads to transition pull up. Harrison, what are you doing? That leads the coach to instantly want to take Harrison out the game for obvious reasons. You can't be forcing shots like that. Beautiful pin down screen. I'm passing up shots for a tougher layup. I'm not comfortable in spot up situations. Elijah taking me downhill against a double team and he somehow gets that to go. Hey, I need to make my spot up shots. That one was too far out of my range. This is what I worked on all off season and I'm still struggling to get it to go. It's going to take more than 1 year for me to develop. Red Thompson knocks down 2 threes in a row to extend our lead. Right here we switch to that 3-2 zone. They work the ball around. Great ball movement leads to a good corner 3. They give us a 3 out the corner. We give them a 3 out the arc of the corner. That's a beautiful beautiful shot from Harrison Ingram. That's why he's a starter and I'm not. He got a better spot up shot than I got. Screen at the top of the key from Red, which causes my defender to help, and that's the little gap of space I need to be able to hit from. Y'all saw I passed up my open shot the first 2 times. The 3rd time, now I'm just catching and shooting. It's mentally in my head. When I catch this ball, it's going up, make or miss. Michigan now got us out of position. We don't know if we want to be in man or a zone. They find a gap in our defense, wide open Elijah. We have to have a talk. I try to hype up the team to lock them in after that mistake we just made. Since our senior point guard is out, I'm now stepping up as a freshman to become a leader of this team to motivate my boys to do better. As you can see, I do not lead by example because I smoked this layup completely. For your team to actually listen to what you gotta say, you gotta produce, and I'm not doing that. And Elijah is cooking everyone on our defense, and he's getting deflections, saving the ball. Elijah is looking like a Superman. Leads to McCoy with the dunk. I am running point guard here because I have the best ball handling on the court, and our point guard has a better jump shot. It's better if he spots up. That is a coach knowing his personnel, but we don't know how to stop Elijah. Come on. He is way too hot to handle. Anybody else could beat us but Elijah, so McCoy does just that. You axe on him and he shows up. Me not feeling comfortable with that shot. Cross court pass, extra pass to Bruno, smokes the floater. What are we doing, boys? Their center diving down the middle. Bruno too slow to rotate. Easy layup. I advance the ball to Red, and Red takes it upon himself to put his head down and go for a contested lay. We don't need that. I'm wide open in a gap. I'm still struggling to get that shot to fall off the quick catch and shoot. Michigan looking like an overall better put together roster. They are dissecting us with great passing, great teamwork. Both corners are wide open. I'm frustrated that they didn't hit me, so I'm jogging back on defense, which leads to my matchup running ahead of me. I leave a gap in the defense. Coach don't like that. I get benched for the rest of the game. If you don't get back on defense, you don't play. That's a simple motto of the roster. It's frustrating me that I can't knock down a shot in the gaps off the catch and shoot as well as I want to. So you get in that gym and put shots up every single day. No excuses at all. Just put your shots up, put your work in, you the ball in the rim. When we were going up against LSU, we were in the hotel and we ran into one of the players at LSU, Braden Amechi, the power forward, and he's a good scorer, and he was trash talking, just letting me know I'm not going to be able to guard him. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do to stop them. LSU is on fire right now, and he's the main piece. This is what I had to say in return.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Red Thompson has been playing better since the injury of Junior. Obviously, he got a bigger role, and he's stepping up to the plate to help us. We've been losing, but it's not because of Red. He's doing his job, and his job is going to be tested against Braden today. Coach is also putting me in the starting lineup today against LSU. He think I could do damage out here. On the first play, LSU get confused, and Red gets an easy backdoor layup. That's what we like to see. Zoning up them, and that's a beautiful shot from their point guard, Gabriel. Me bringing the ball down, Gabriel was trying to pressure me, and I see I got a mismatch. I immediately get to my fadeaway. That's a knockdown jump. Freeman is wide open on his shot, but he passes it up to get a better shooter open. Braden Amechi for the knockdown three. Very next possession, Braden off of a curl, open, gap of the zone. I don't know, man. He might really be who he say he is. I'm trying to answer back, get to my spot at the top of the key. I missed, and we were in the gym all day trying to knock that shot down. Again in the gap. Oh, baby, that's what we like to see. I'm running point guard, pushing it. Red Thompson sets a beautiful screen. I throw up a lob that he can't finish. Gabriel watching as the paint clears for him to get an open spot at the elbow. Knockdown. He is so explosive in the mid-range game. Beautiful steal out of us. I'm gone. You already know. We get a steal. It's time for me to take off in transition. A lot of contact, no foul. They play good transition defense here. This play is to get McKinney open at the top of the free throw line, and we do just that, but he do have to fight for this layup, no problem. Beautiful layup. I'm keeping my hands up in the passing lane. I get a deflection on Freeman, and I knock the ball free, and now it's a foot race to the rim. I win, but I don't get the shot to fall. Team trying to free me up at the top of the free throw line. I don't get enough separation. Freeman all over me. Great defense here. We had to reset that. Now we're still fighting for position. That's a terrible shot. There is no space for their offense on this possession, but somehow Freeman get this pull up to go. I'm not mad at that result. If those are shots he want to live with, those are shots we want him to take. And I get downhill, beautiful contest, and I still get the shot to go. Referee ain't calling no fouls. Braden got a huge mismatch here. Hopefully they don't take advantage. Beautiful miss. We got him into a fadeaway shot is what we want. Me, I'm looking for a fadeaway shot, but I don't get it to fall. Shot clock running low, blocked, reset to McKinney, give it up to me. I'm going downhill, spin off of Gabriel, wide open rim. I go for a pump fake to get Freeman a bite. He doesn't. Step back, trying to create space, a spin again, lay me. Gabriel shorter than me, so he thought he could get the ball over my head. I deflected, he rips it back. Great aggressiveness not to give himself a turnover. Braden with the beautiful floater through the lane. LSU was fighting a good game up until they sat me and the offense started flowing better. Now it's time for me to get back on the court. You see why the offense better with me on the bench. I don't know what type of shot attempt that was out of me. We can't have that. Beautiful box out of me, fighting for the rebound, back up, miss it, fighting for a rebound. I'm struggling. Easy alley-oop. Let's go, baby. Get the assist to go if I can't get myself to go. Coach is trusting me with great minutes, great opportunities, and I'm looking stupid every time he gives me a shot. I need to be more productive in my minutes. Alley-oop, I don't even get the jump I want. Now the ball is a turnover, easy dunk in transition. One-on-one, me and Gabriel, he's fighting me to the rim. I take a lot of contact, no fouls are being called. Step back, he don't bite on that. Downhill, put my shoulder into his chest. That's a beautiful layup. Braden working from the post, he draws in 3 defenders and hits his open teammate. Great playmaking from Braden. Me coming around the curl, Gabriel bites on my pump fake and hey! I'm showing y'all that you can't trash talk me before games, because I'ma write you a receipt that you can't cash. We barely hang on to that victory and get a win against LSU. Braden should keep his mouth shut from now on. Red wanted to chop it up with me after that game, letting me know that I'm balling out of control. I'm really showing myself that I deserve to be an NBA prospect. Him being my senior, taking me under his wing, he has been a great mentor for my year here at North Carolina. But now we are having a homecoming game. We coming back to Illinois, where I'm from, and we got Junior back in the roster as well. This gonna be a huge adjustment, getting Junior back into the lineup and having me in the starting lineup, because I am at home and Junior misses his first shot, but we cleaned up the board and couldn't get it to go. Easy backdoor cut from me. I smoke a layup. We are struggling to get on the board for our first point. We got Red shooting threes. That's how you know the offense isn't working attendedly. One-on-one ISO. I get beat easy. Layup to the rim. 5-0 for Illinois. Again on the offensive end, we are struggling to make anything happen. Bad shots, turnovers, terrible defense. This is not the recipe of winning basketball. Junior comes off of a pick and roll. Beautiful. That's the way to get it started. When Junior seen one shot go through the rim, more start raining, and that's 6 points for Junior. Downhill, crossover, step back, pull up at the free throw. The ball rattles in. 8 points in immediate fashion for Junior. This is the quality of point guard we were missing. Another pull up and another 3-pointer for Junior. 9 points off threes. He is lighting up the lamp. Beautiful fadeaway. Illinois is fighting to stay in this game. Junior missing a gimme after the shots he just hit. A mistake on defense leads to an open Illinois shooter. Come on, man. Junior downhill, drawing a lot of attention. Red is smoking a layup. High pick and roll, gotta chase downhill. Great defense, better offense. You can't ask for more out of me right there. Easy curl, wide open top of the key. If I miss this, I need to be unemployed. No NILs, no college athlete. I need to be in the trash. Double team down here on the block. Great defense from our center. Even better offensive rebound. Why are we struggling so badly? Got my defender to bite. Euro perfect block. Getting cooked in front of my family. Everybody came out to see me play, and now I'm disappointing the lineage. I don't know what to do. Everything is falling apart. Drop step, head fake, step through lay. That's tough. Over the back foul. Curl to the corner. I'm wide open. A cross court pass. Wide open shot. Misses it. Oh my goodness, I am trash. I am hindering the offense. 4 points, 2 rebounds, no real go. Blocked at the rim again. I am not setting myself apart. Junior with a fadeaway. Without Junior, this game is a blowout because I am looking stupid offensively and defensively. At halftime, I pull my team to the side, huddle them up because I'm trying to be a leader of the offense. Even though I'm the reason we're losing so badly, I can't get anything to go. I'm trying to fire up my team coming out of half. When I finally check back into the game, the score is manageable and I tie it up with this beautiful dunk, baby. Coach is letting me play make and be the orchestrator of the offense. Everybody step aside and I get downhill and draw a foul. Missed one of my free throws, but we'll make up for it with this three-pointer right here. Why did you think I was gonna make that? Get downhill between the leg, get that defender to miss me, and that double clutch leg gets me an and one. That was the best play of the game out of me. Made a defender miss and double clutched and almost ran into the stanchion. Missed one of my free throws last time. Let's make this one count at the charity stripe, and beautiful. Come on. Setting a down screen from my boy Junior, wide open. Don't give him that. He is a great three-point shooter for this roster. We missed him a lot. I get caught up on a screen. My matchup gets an easy layup. Now, I get a backdoor slice, and I didn't expect an alley-oop. When does my center throw me alley-oops? All season, he hasn't thrown me one alley-oop. Why did he start now? Fadeaway three doesn't go. The game is still tied. Advanced the ball. They are working it down court and they take a lead. Absolutely terrible spacing right here. I tell my guard to cut. He does just that and nothing comes of it. Good defense from Illinois. Resets it to the top of the court. We should get the ball to Junior, but I am so cocky with the ball, I go for a fadeaway shot. Completely sagging off my defender, and he passes the ball around me for a wide open Illinois three. Junior now running offense, pick and roll with the two veterans of the team. Obviously that would work. We got the ball in our freshman hand, such as myself, but I am a good, talented freshman, so don't act like I'm crazy for being out here. Spin on that rim. For every bonehead play, I make a good one. Downhill, easy layup, give us the lead. That's why I'm on the court. Looking at that left hand after I drop that in the bucket, this zone is wide open. I don't know what we were guarding. Nobody. That is why you don't put a freshman on the court in the clutch, because I ain't know what part of the zone I was supposed to cover. Ultimately, that loss is on me. Coach trusted me with valuable fourth quarter minutes. I made too many bad decisions back to back. The team is disappointed. I'm more disappointed in myself than you could ever imagine. Just think about the fact my family drove 2 hours to come see me play today and I disappointed them. This lady right here, I don't even know who she is, but she apparently goes to North Carolina and she's just trying to cheer me up, make me feel better. This is the last thing I need, is a girl that's distracting me, but when you feeling at your lowest, the only thing that can make you feel better is a freaky girl. After the loss, we drive back to Chicago so I could spend time with my family and come to their diner. I'm just chopping it up with one of my parents' friends and my college teammate out here with us. Oh man, I just need something to take my mind off of this terrible game, terrible performance. I'm not living up to expectations that I had for myself, in college. I noticed that girl that was at the game that came to talk to me, so now I go over to that part of the diner where she at to go talk to her. Maybe she plotting on me because I don't know how she popping up here. I don't even know why she's not in North Carolina and at this Chicago game, but she up to something and I'm just trying to figure it out. I spent the night with her last night in Chicago and now we headed back to North Carolina. I'm just trying to get to know her, see where her head's at. She really showed up at the perfect time when I was feeling at my lowest. She gave me a morale boost and now we gotta get ready for March Madness. Going up against the University of Connecticut, UConn. Let's see what they got this season. I check into the game a little late, but we got a 4-point lead and Junior on his own island. I made sure of that. Tween, easy lay. That's why I love that Junior's back. I'm glad y'all getting to see what we've been missing all along. I am still missing my wide open opportunity. If a team is running major zone, I can't be on the court because I'm a liability on the catch and shoot. I've shown that time and time again all season. Coach already know that. We got Junior on the curl. He goes downhill, sets up our center, who sets up the power forward. Beautiful lay from Red Thompson. I don't know how this wasn't an illegal screen, but the refs didn't call that, so I got to fight back to my matchup, gets him to miss without a foul. These referees holding on to their whistle. The center isn't cutting as hard as I want him to, and I throw the ball off of the back of a defender. What am I doing? Leaving my matchup open. I am a liability in the catch and shoot on the spot up defense. I don't know why I'm on the court. Ty hits me wide open. Come on, baby. Don't let your team down. I hit Harrison Ingram. He got space. Why are you missing? That's my job. I don't know what's going on with this roster, but backdoor cut gets absolutely dismantled. That was a beautiful pass from Ty. I spin off the reach and God floater over the top. Oh, that was beautiful. Terrible finish. If at first you don't succeed, try it again, and it failed second time as well. Me and Ty have no chemistry getting these passes off. I don't know what I'm doing with my career. This is the worst performance I've ever put up consistently. I don't know why I'm on this roster, wide open. I better hit that shot. There's no way coach is trusting me with good minutes after all these bonehead mistakes. Find a gap in the zone. This is why you can't zone up against good shooters. Hello. Beautiful block at the rim. Nice way to make up for it. Ty Harris, bad pass, still somehow gets the red, and we get stopped. I gotta get a stop on this ISO. He get me with the half spin. Beautiful shot. That would have been too tough for him to make. I'll live with that. Wide open me in the corner. Bang! I'm showing consistency. The scouting report said you could leave me open on that three, but the game is showing y'all different results, and they get the points back. That's fine. I meant to come down on this curl. I see a gap. It's Red Thomas in the corner. He's not a shooter. Wow, he's knocking that down. These are lucky shots out of me and Red. This is not our game plan. Red with the beautiful stop. Advanced pass hanging all over my back. Where is the foul? Refs don't blow no whistle. I'm pointing at him. Call something. Good steal from our backup point guard. I'm ahead of the pack. Get on that rack and let's go. You got Harrison open in that corner. Make that pass. You're a point guard. He couldn't, but Red Thomas can. Bang! We hitting our shots. This separates us from UConn. Their best shooter is wide open. What are we doing with this zone? The coach is boneheaded. Get us out this zone. In and out. Heavy contact. No foul. Tween in and out. Blow past my defender. I get knocked to the floor. Nothing is called. Hello? Coach is running a double screen for me. I get the ball on an ISO island, blow past my defender, and get on that rim easy as 1, 2, 3. I bring help on Ty. Ty get the steal on his own. I'm ahead, but they play good recovery defense. We slow it down. Red Thompson, slow it down. We didn't need anything. We had the turnover. Their best shooter, showing us exactly why he's the star of the roster. Let me see what we doing here. Running into a double team. I'm catching up to this guy behind the back, pass it to the best shooter, and what does he do? Shoot the ball again. Now UConn takes a 1-point lead. Ty Harris, downhill, heavy contest, and one. That's what I like to see, Junior. Beautiful lefty lay high off the glass. He's our best player. Win that game by 4. We advance to the Elite 8. Yes, the Elite 8. Let's get it. Duke versus North Carolina, elite rivalry game. Everybody is excited for this. Let's see what we could do. We go downhill, skip through the lane, great defense. I get nothing there. That Duke defense is hard-nosed, and they aren't allowing anything easy. So, they give it to Cooper. He goes downhill, jumps straight over Red Thompson. That's why he's #1 overall prospect. He makes it look easy. I step back over a contested hand. That ain't going. I got a 7'3" center on the perimeter. This is a mismatch. He too slow to keep up. I get straight to the rim. That ain't even a question that I was going downhill. His feet couldn't shuffle with mine. That was way too easy. But Malawach get blocked at the rim. Red Thompson is too short. Now we got Bruno down there. Everybody too short. That man is 7'3". He doing damage. Laney takes this play into his own hands and just get to a gap and pull up. I ain't mad at it if that's the result. Let's get aggressive, Laney. Over the top again. That height mismatch is looking like it's going to be a problem. Laney is getting aggressive again. Corner, fade, like he is a park player. Honestly, I guess he wakes up for rivalry games because I've never seen Laney play like that before. I go against a double team and throw the ball off of myself. How is that out on me? Set the high screen for Junior. Can't believe Ty missed that shot. We need those, and I'm leaving my matchup wide open. What else is new? I'm struggling defensively in this zone. Nobody's in the paint for Duke, so I decide to take my defender downhill, step through left-hand lay. I smoked that. Come on, bro. I gotta knock those down. Cooper flag is behind Red. He hard fouls Red, and we don't like that at all. Ty Jr. gets all up in his face and takes the technical. This is where the game begins to go downhill for me. As I'm going downhill, I get stripped and lose the ball. At least we get a foul out of it. On defense, Khan goes downhill, snatch back, floater over my head. I played no defense on that. Now it's time for offense. I'm in the corner trying to work, step back, miss a shot. Turnover, got scored on, missed a shot, come back on the other end, get stripped. I'm looking goofy. I don't understand why I don't have no productive minutes. Great block out of us. I'm already back, so that's an easy layup for me. Hopefully that ends my slump. I'm ISO on top of the key. Khan got good defense. Lay, smoked the lay at the rim. That was a gimme. What is wrong with me tonight? Cooper goes downhill. Easy layup from Cooper flag. I hit the bench. Coach is mad at me. I got sat for the rest of that half, and it worked out because our team took the lead. Anyway, I get down in transition, pump fake, got him to jump, spin, step through, easy left-handed hook. I love it, baby. Cooper gives the ball up and go. They try to alley-oop. We were looking right at that. They didn't disguise that at all. Beautiful cross-court bounce pass. Hey, y'all turn the ball over, we score. Take advantage of your opportunities. I get a strip, advance the ball ahead. I'm running the floor hard. You gotta reward me, and Khan can't jump with me. I jumped twice as high as that man. Put him in a poster. Ty Harris with a long three. Are you out of your mind? Why are you shooting that? Beautiful pick and roll with Malawach. That was way too easy. We got to show more resistance. I'm on Cooper. High screen. I get around that. Behind the back. Light contact and not getting Cooper face because me and him jawing back and forth. Neither one of us want to lose, and this is getting hyper competitive between the both of us. Cooper gets the best of me by ripping the ball free, and now he's trying to go downhill, but I won't allow him. You might have got a steal, but that score ain't going to be easy. Completely shut that possession down, and Malawach is way too tall. Cooper's trying to ISO me. Beautiful cross, beautiful in and out. I don't bite on either. Stay home. Beautiful defense. That's all you can ask for out of me. Ty get a mismatch. Malawach too slow. The only way he can keep up is by fouling. I love that. I don't know why we're leaving Duke open. Their team is full of shooters. They don't play that. Beautiful shot from Ty Harris from way back. We decide to enter a zone to put more pressure on the Duke other players to show up. He hits this shot in the corner. We rather him make that shot than Cooper flag get the ball. We're daring him to shoot, and he's answering the call. This is getting frustrating. All we have to do is keep our offense consistent on our end. Ty Harris, beautiful shot selection, couldn't get it to go. I don't like how that rebound is leading to this transition break. Everybody get back, downhill through contact. Hello? Simple pick and roll. Let's keep it the basic. Crossover, step back, good enough space. I gotta be able to hit that shot. That's a shot I'm looking for. If I can't make that, I don't have a career as a hooper, and that's an athletic finish. Buddy right here is not only hitting his threes, but he's running the transition. He is showing up for Duke. Wide open free throw line jump shot. I need to hit this. That's not even a question. We're back to running man-to-man, and this is the problem. Cooper Flag and Malowatch. These are the people we tried to zone up. Now they get the offense back in their control because Duke acting like they want to hit their shots. We just gonna have to force Cooper to miss something. Duke is back on defense, and I completely fumble the ball. What am I doing? Duke immediately takes advantage of that mistake. Cooper Flag running a show. Look at Nelson cutting, easy layup. What are we doing? Duke players play basketball the right way, extreme fundamentals, and Ty Harris gets to his spot and pulls up. That's why we rely on Ty. Harris is looking to go downhill again. We go as far as he's willing to take us. He is our star player for a reason. He had nothing. Now we got to force up a bad three. Great defense out of Duke. Smothering defense out of me. I don't want Nelson to shoot that, so I bring help, which leaves my matchup wide open, and Khan is the best shooter in college. Coaches trusted me to take the final shot of the game. Make or miss, it's on a freshman. This is a lot of trust against Khan Knipple. I'm going behind the back. Euro step, fade away. Beautiful hit over Khan. That is as tough as a finish as it gets. Stepping through and hanging and hitting in front of the rim. They should have had Malowatch in the zone. All or nothing possession for Duke. They go to Cooper Flag, obviously. Great defense from Red Thompson, and that's all you can ask for. Cooper misses the shot. Duke goes home. Next on the list is Arkansas. They made it to the Final Four. Let's take it to the floor. Arkansas is the new Kentucky, coached by John Calipari. Expect a high IQ game, and Laney knocks down this shot off balance. If y'all know anything about Kentucky guards, they're always good, and look at Buckner. Bang! John Calipari is doing it again. We are so used to running this pin on a free throw line. I'm open again at the elbow. It's becoming my bread and butter. I'm consistently hitting that shot. We are zoning up this Arkansas offense, and they are struggling to break our zone. This is the shot attempts they're getting. We'll live with that 10 times out of 10. That's a tough finish. Me, tween cross, but I fumbled the ball on the cross. Get an ugly floater. That was terrible. If I ain't fumble, just like this cross right here, I would have got downhill easily. He can't guard me. Lane guarding Buckner 1v1, in and out, and left lane stuck. Elbow jump shot. That was elite bag work. Got to his spot quick. Buckner is trying to keep this Arkansas team alive. Over-reliant on one player ain't gonna get it done against us. Beautiful spin and transition, step back, fade away. That's elite bag work. Cross spin to the push, step back to create separation, stopping all my momentum. Handed the ball right off the tie, and he instantly gets to work with that cross. The paint is wide open. Why? Where are you guys? Arkansas is still struggling to hit double digits, blocked by me. They don't look like they showed up to play at all. Buckner did. Bang! Gets them into double digits. One player ain't gonna beat us. I'm telling you that right now. Ty getting downhill, collapsed on me. I now run to the paint, get both players wrapped up in me. Ty Harris for three. That two-man game was nice. Collapse on the corner. Buckner open. He's the only player hitting shots. How did I lose track of him? Bad pass out of me leads to an Arkansas transition. Buckner got it. Dot. Easy scoop lay. That's beautiful basketball. Mistakes were made on my end. Arkansas is starting to show fight and resistance right now until this alley-oop from Red Thompson. How you let our power forward throw an alley-oop to our power forward? That don't even make sense. Look at them boys flexing this lead we got right now. Leiden is an explosive guard, and he gets right past me, wide open in the corner. Easy 3, knockdown shot. We are up 10 going into halftime. Now coming out of half, Buckner tries to throw a full court pass for whatever reason, I don't even know. Another turnover for Arkansas, and this time I got a full head of steam and all by myself. They are having a bad start to this half, missing wide open shots, turning the ball over. Come on, Arkansas. Easy cross, nobody stops me. Scoop lay, that was effortless. You can see the frustration growing in Arkansas because Buckner is trying to force this shot against 3 people to try to draw any kind of foul. Ref ain't going for it. Arkansas starts working as a team now, working that ball all around the perimeter. Wide open shot. I'm telling y'all, one player ain't gonna beat us. He needs to rely on his teammates. Pump fake, I got my defender up. I still struggle to get that shot to go. Arkansas could cut the lead to single digits. He got the height mismatch and goes straight to it. Now they are sending me on a curl around the screen. My defender gets caught on that screen, a long 2. It still goes in. I wish it was a 3-pointer though. I'm just sitting in my part of the zone. He runs straight into me. Obviously, I'ma steal the ball. What was that? And this was a no foul. A lot of contact. The refs be playing unfair. Since the referees don't want to call foul, I'm going to force them to. Pump fake, draw in the foul bait. That's beautiful head fake maneuver. I knocked down all 3 of my free throws. Step back, my boy Laney is on the curl. Easy shot. That shot put Arkansas out their misery. Goodbye. We're on to the national championship game. And Dion went on a podcast raving about me. He told the story about how he met me. Andre was an unranked 16-year-old going into a senior year, and he put Andre on the court with a bunch of grown men, lit all the grown men up, invited Andre to his official league. He was the best player in the whole league. He knew I was going to be a star from that day. National championship game, we're going up against the Florida Gators. They have a nice center and a nice guard. Zoning them up would be a bad idea because they do have great shooters. Harrison Ingram kicks the game off with this beautiful 3-point shot. I check in later. We are currently losing to the Gators. Let's hope we can turn this around. Great one-on-one defense with Red. Advance pass to me. I'm out ahead. Beautiful on that rim dunk. Cut the lead to 3. This is what we need. Get physical with the Gators early. Let them feel our presence. Good help defense from me. Advance it to Red. Physical layup right there. We are bodying up the Gators, bringing that physicality. And this is me being double teamed. Escape the double hit. Ty Harris knockdown shooter. Harrison Ingram going downhill on Nick Wedman. Bodying him up, going for a simple layup. Misses it. Beautiful offensive rebound. Kicks it out to me. I gotta knock those down, man. My spot up shooting is so terrible for my level of shooting quality. I'm a jump shooting player, and the fact I can't consistently hit spot ups is embarrassing. Beautiful 3-pointer from our backup point guard. We got shooters everywhere except for me. This is the most embarrassing part of our roster. I feel like a J.R. Smith. I'm better at contested shots than wide open threes. It doesn't make any type of sense at all. But beautiful dime to the corner. This is what I bring to a team. Pinpoint passes and playmaking. Great shot IQ, but struggles to hit the spot up. Make no sense at all. Look at Jordan running it down. That is an elite pass from a big man. This is why Florida is in the place they're in. Point guard goes behind the back. He tries to sidestep me. I get a hand on that. Good defense. We bringing in our shooter. And Harrison is hitting the bench because we need more spot up shooting. Look like Florida is trying to zone us up, so let's prevent that. Beautiful hook from Jerome Jordan. This center is a big body. Look at the defense Florida is playing. This is a tough, gritty game. Got out in transition. I'm on that second block of the game. I'm not allowing anything easy. I'm showing up in a national championship game. Working the ball around the perimeter. We are playing good team basketball. Hit Laney, hit me. Y'all know I'm spotty on my spot ups. I hit a real shooter. Bang! That is elite decision making. 5 assists in the first half. Look at his simple pick and roll that I turned into a beautiful pass to the corner because I had a feeling he was going to drop. This is elite playmaking. Red jumps that passing lane, advances it to Harrison, advances it to Bruno. Easy layup in transition. This is a 10-point lead. I feel like Jerome's playmaking hasn't been talked about enough. Look how he opens up this shot for Nick in the corner. Harrison Ingram is back on the court for us, but that's the problem. This is why he was sat in the first place. Me and him spotty on these spot-up shots. Jerome advances the ball to Nick, advances it to Wayne, and that was an easy transition. They're running a screen for me. Andre don't feel comfortable shooting that, so I don't shoot it. Now we get a ball to Stevie. Why did Stevie shoot it? That made the coach furious. Subbed out immediately. Coach don't be playing. I feel like we haven't seen much of Ty Harris this game, and speak of the devil, when he back in, ankle breaker pull up, this boy Ty is the guy. Walked him down, snatched him to the ground, and pulled up a wide open midi. I try and anticipate this pass by jumping the lane, did it way too soon. My matchup get around me and my defender couldn't help me. That's my fault. Ty Harris is walking the ball into a simple screen, but I'm open in the zone. He hits me. I gotta make these type of shots, and I reward the team this time. They dumped the ball into Jerome Jordan. Between both of my power forward and my center, neither one of them could stop Jerome. This is fundamental basketball. This is what North Carolina built on. Working that ball around the perimeter till we get an open shot. Beautiful way to kill that zone. Florida lining up in that zone again. They must not be learning their lesson. Ty Harris, bang, at the arc. The game is getting away from Florida. They need an answer. I'm jumping the lane again. I am not getting these steals, bruh. Ever seen a play just collapse and not go your way? This screen didn't work. Terrible pass, terrible hook shot, terrible putback, rebound. Everything went bad. Now we're trailing the play. I'm jogging. Nobody fills the lane. What are we doing? The game is too crucial for us to be falling asleep in transition. Lane wide open. Bang, he clanks one. It's okay, we can live with that. I've missed so many shots, how could I get mad? Florida takes advantage with beautiful ball movement. I fall asleep on my matchup. That was a quick answer. Pick and roll, top of the key, interception by Jerome Jordan. The Florida Gators are not out of this one. They could tie it up here. I gotta get back to my matchup. Hard closeout, good step back, in and out, tween spin. That's elite defense. Tie up your laces and lock in. That's defense right there at the highest level. Beautiful pick and roll this time. We are failing to score off our pick and roll. I get closed out on. Try to ISO here on the corner. I said, you know what? Let me cook. Step back, tween, downhill, contact, and the foul. If Mark Jackson was commentating this game, he'll say, let's have this dance. That's what I did in that corner. Little bit of room to operate. I got to my bag. Bang! Get to the free throw line like an elite player would. We bring back in Red Thompson. Let's go, baby. Let's cap off this three-point play. Nerves of steel. We ain't even worried about this free throw. Let's get back on defense. They working the ball into Wayne Bedford. Bedford step back fadeaway over the hand. Cut the lead to 3. If they get a stop, we are in trouble, so we need to score here. What are you doing, Ty? How do you go behind the back in the middle of the lane? Wayne Bedford pushing it. We are closing out, clogging up that paint, and we get a turnover. The referees reward us with that timeout. They easily could have got us with the jump ball. I don't know where the possession arrow lies. Harrison Ingram is back in the game now. Let's get me on the ball so I can shoot these free throws. I'm a great free throw shooter. If I make one shot, pretty much the game is over, making it 2 possessions in 30 seconds. This is going to be a free throw game back and forth. If I ice both of these, it's wraps. Biggest stage of my career, most crucial shots, all net, no pressure, ice in my veins, nerves of steel. Look at that follow through. Nothing but net, no rim. Chris Hell drops to his right, opens up a passing lane to Wayne. Easy dunk. Now they got to get another foul and another stop. We hit both of our free throws. Now they're looking for a 3 to cut the lead to 2. Wayne Bedford pulls up over Red. No way, Jose. They get frustrated at each other. Can't believe this is the outcome of their game. They know their season is over. Harrison at the free throw line easily can extend this lead to 6. Let's do our thing, baby. Easy put up, easy put in. Let's go. We are officially the national champions of 2025. I had a feeling coming to North Carolina would have gotten me the best results I could have looked for all season. Ty Harris wins player of the game in a national championship game.